Hi there, thank you for visiting the Lakeside Yard Services YouTube channel. In this video, we are working with clients on their newly built lake home here in the Highland Shores Community on Lake Keowee in Salem, South Carolina. The clients were looking for a full lot design to finish out the newly built home with emphasis on low maintenance and embracing the lake life. One of the clients' must-haves was a large patio so their family could enjoy cornhole games overlooking the lake. Additionally, the clients needed a way down to their dock that was not overly steep and allowed extended family access to the shoreline while giving them a space to watch the little ones and pets as they play in the lake. Another important element for our clients was a fire pit patio where family could gather and enjoy a campfire while taking in beautiful views of Lake Keowee and the night sky. A few additional items, such as additional parking and space for their boat trailers, as well as controlling the water runoff from their property, as well as neighboring properties. So the first phase of the project was to get the land and trees cleared on the client's lot down to the 25-foot vegetative buffer zone established by Oconee County. From there, it was selective tree removal to open the established 15% view lane allowed by the county. The way you determine this is you take the shoreline linear footage, you multiply that by 25 feet setback to get overall square footage, and then you multiply that by 15%, and that is what gives you the amount of the view lane that you can open up. Luckily for these clients, there weren't hardly any trees within the 25-foot vegetative buffer needing to be removed. So the next part of the project was to excavate and open up the additional gravel parking area to be installed next to the garage, which allowed for supplies and equipment parking. Next, we trenched for all new PVC downspout drain lines, which would replace the standard corrugated drain lines installed by the builder. The overall plan required a drainage system to handle all the water that would be coming down the concrete driveway directly towards the house, so it made sense to tie in the new PVC downspouts into that system. The system would include drain tiles on each side of the front porch, grate drain across the cart path entrance, and a catch basin for the driveway. Additionally, we installed concrete curbing to direct the water towards the catch basin, and it also created a place for aggregate landscape features on each side of the front porch. On the other side of the home, we trenched out for a dry creek to handle water shedding away from the client's home and water coming from the neighbor's property as well. Next, we began excavation for the lakeside of the home for the golf cart path, the fire pit patio, and lakeside patio and turnaround. There were a few revisions for the turnaround area due to how steep it got closer to the shoreline, but inevitably we came up with a plan that gave the clients both a very large landing and a place the family could sit and watch the little ones enjoy the lake. The fire pit patio had some ledge in it, but we were able to cut it out no problem. The clients wanted the patio to be unobstructed in the front, so this required excavating the rear bank and then building a retaining wall combined with some aggregate backfill. Once all the final grading was done, the guys got to work on building the retaining walls for all of the patios. Then we started with pouring and finishing the walkout basement patio. Next, we formed the landing and most of the golf cart path. The guys poured and finished the landing, which we installed concrete curbs for safety. And then next was the framing for the stairway from the landing down to the dock ramp. The clients chose composite decking to match what was already on the home deck, and then went with black cable railings. After all that, the guys poured and finished the remainder of the golf cart path all the way up to the driveway. The goal then was to finish all the landscaping for the lakeside of the home. So we brought in hill hugger mulch, aggregate rock for erosion, and pine straw for the steeper areas between the fire pit patio and the shoreline. Once we were complete with the lakeside portion of the lot, we moved to the front of the home. First, we removed the old gravel off the driveway and cleared and graded the land up to the cul-de-sac. For the driveway install, we installed 2 PVC pipes for future utilities underneath the concrete driveway. Once the driveway was graded and ready for the concrete, the guys got all the drain system installed, all the forming for the driveway and the curbing, and then they went ahead and poured and finished the driveway. The last items was clean up and finish the landscaping, where we installed a combination of aggregate, hill hugger mulch again, pine straw, finishing out the overall low maintenance plan. And then lastly, the clients had to seal the driveway and the basement patio. Well, we had a great time working with these clients on their project. And if you're looking for a project like this, please give us a call at 864-916-2018. Thank you very much.